All right, yes, then the people. Sorry, I keep doing the intro again because I keep getting it wrong. But yeah, Exeter Police Station, part of Devon and Cornwall Police. There was a special constable based here. He was messaging minors, sending sexual messages to minors. He was subject to a disciplinary hearing. He resigned before he could be sacked. He was responsible for safeguarding these children, and instead he abused his position to send sexual messages. We did a bit of digging and found out that George Cheshire has since fled to Vietnam, probably to escape his nonce-capades. So he escaped to Vietnam. Well, he didn't escape, but he is now in Vietnam.
Today's video begins outside a police facility connected to Devon and Cornwall policing operations. The visit follows allegations involving a former special constable who previously served at this location. According to publicly reported disciplinary records, the officer resigned before dismissal after an internal investigation into inappropriate communications with minors.
And he's actually a primary school teacher, and he also does one-to-one tuition. So a former police officer who committed child sex offences was never charged or investigated for those offences, is now teaching in a school in Vietnam. So we found his LinkedIn, did a bit of digging, searched his name, found that he's now working in a school in Vietnam. So make of that what you will. Just a little backstory, I guess. Should we try and find the place where the cars come? Yeah, all right, I'll pick it back up.
We're going to be out there filming.
Yeah?
We're going to talk to the security guard.
Go on then. So I'll go there, you go there.
Huh?
I'll go in there.
No, I'll come with you.
All right, just going to pick this back up.
The individual had responsibilities connected to safeguarding young people, which made the allegations especially concerning. Reports indicated that inappropriate messages had been sent online. While a disciplinary process was initiated, the officer stepped down before the process concluded, meaning the hearing did not reach a final dismissal decision.
HQ there, police station there, I don't know, but just again quickly on that George Cheshire that's now a primary school teacher in Vietnam. I messaged the Vietnamese embassy letting them know on Instagram that they have a guy that was complicit in child sex offences now working in a school in their country. So I made them aware of that on Instagram. Follow my Instagram for the latest updates, Burks_2H. So hopefully the Vietnamese authorities can act on that. Hi there. We're just here to make a video. Is that okay? We're here to make a video.
Are you allowed?
Excuse me?
Are you allowed?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know. Are you from a company, are you?
Yeah, from Pinnack.
Further online, research by independent investigators suggested that the former officer later relocated overseas. Public profiles and professional listings appeared to show that he had moved to Vietnam and was now working in the education sector, including teaching and private tutoring.
Can you just hang on a second, because I'm just stopping this gentleman.
Okay, no, I just thought I'd let you know.
And I've got some video people coming here.
Goodbye. Should we just walk through there? Another important thing to note, the HQ on the land registry is in fact registered on the other side of the road. So in that capacity, we can't actually be trespassing because there are no areas to trespass, because this land that we're on now is in fact registered on the other side of the road. So no one's going to stop our right of movement. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So yeah.
This discovery raised questions for those investigating the situation. Their concern was that someone previously subject to a serious internal investigation had transitioned into work involving young students in another country. The information was gathered from publicly available sources, including professional networking platforms.
Morning. Yeah. Just gonna have a little wander around.
Don't come past there.
Why not?
So it says no authorised personnel.
Okay.
As soon as you go past there, you'll get a unit on you and you'll get called in.
No, we won't. This is registered. The land here is registered on the other side of the road.
There, you can walk on here, but as soon as you go past the signs, which tell you not to go past it, you can't go any further. You want it, mate, that's fine.
All right, we will. Thanks. Okay, bye. He said if you want to do it, that's fine. As far as I'm concerned, that's an invitation. What do you reckon? Oh, have you got the land?
Start with that background in mind. The auditors arrived outside the police facility to document activity around the headquarters building. Their aim was to observe the site, record interactions, and discuss the concerns surrounding the former officer while remaining within legal filming rights in publicly accessible areas.
Registry printed off? No. Oh. Wherever I want. Huh? No, you're not going to touch me.
I am licensed by the government to use physical force to remove you. That's up to you, mate.
You don't touch me.
I'm easy with it.
Easy. Don't touch me.
Why not?
Because I'm telling you not to.
Really?
Yeah.
Just wait for a unit, mate. They'll touch you.
All right. Did you not hear
Why are you
this?
doing
The
that?
part?
Is this one of these audits, is it?
No.
Well, why are you doing it?
I want to.
Really?
Yeah.
Quite sad then, really, isn't it?
Why?
Well, coming to the police station filming people.
Okay. Well, no one's.
Before entering the grounds, the auditors discussed where vehicles appeared to enter and exit the facility. Police headquarters often have multiple access points for operational vehicles, and the team hoped to find a suitable location nearby to continue their recording without interfering with police activity.
You're welcome to turn around.
Well, I'm not turning around nowhere, mate.
Okay, don't.
Yeah, units on it though.
Yeah, that's all we see, mate.
Did you not hear what I said about the land registry?
Don't care about the land registry, mate.
You don't care about
Signs
land
here,
registry, so you don't care about laws.
We've got signs here that say you can't go on the phone. You've just broken that law.
Which law is that?
It's basically your
Those signs don't hold any sort of jurisdiction.
mate. Due to counter-terrorism, you're not allowed on here. Simple as that.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. You've been here before, haven't you?
I have not been here before.
I've got you on film here before.
I've definitely not been here before.
We'll see what the unit says when they come down, mate.
What do you reckon? Should we go the other side or not?
As filming began near the entrance area, a security guard approached to ask about their presence. The auditors explained they were documenting a video and observing the surroundings. Such interactions are common when filming near government or police facilities.
We'll pick it
Across
back
the
up.
whole country, yeah? The whole country is on a heightened alert for terrorism, and you think it's okay that any Tom, Dick and Harry can just walk
Yes,
on here
I
without
do
being
think it's
stopped?
okay, yeah.
You're off your head, mate.
I'm not off anything.
It's an implied right of access.
I'm not only that, remember what I said about the land registry?
Right, so where's the land registry? Have you got a copy of it on you?
I can show it to you.
Let's have a look.
I don't have a copy of it
Oh,
on
there
me.
you go. You're not prepared, are you? You know, people filming and that. You know, we've all got families.
No,
We've all
I don't
got
have
families.
any internet.
That'll go on some crap thing online.
All right,
We've got
try and
families.
reserve, try and keep
put
your
our
opinions to
families at
yourself.
risk because you think that's
No,
good, do
I'm
you?
not putting anyone
Mate,
at
you're
risk.
a big man, aren't you?
Why don't, let's keep our opinions to ourselves, yes? You're in uniform, you're at work, like, I don't need to hear your opinion. Like.
Mate, I've been filmed probably 300 times on it. I don't
Excellent.
During the conversation, the auditors referenced land registry information they believed showed the official boundary of the police headquarters property located on the opposite side of the road. Based on that interpretation, they argued that standing in their current position would not constitute trespassing.
So then,
name? Never mind my name, mate. You got the shoulder number. You carry on, mate. Do it. No, I'm not telling you. I don't have to.
have to.
Data protection. I thought you knew the law.
so freedom of information, I can actually request your
you
info.
can't. No, you
Yeah,
can't.
you're working for the public sector.
No.
So under freedom of information, I can request to find out who you are.
I think you're wrong.
You think
I
I'm
know
wrong?
you're wrong. So what's your name?
I'm not going to give my
Well,
name.
there you go.
Well, I don't work for the public sector, do I?
Neither do I, mate. I'm a private company. We don't
You
work
are
for
a
the police.
private. You are a private company, are you?
We are.
Okay. I thought you wanted to get hands on. What happened?
Too old for it, mate.
Don't fancy it.
Too old. Done all the door work, threw all strokes out when I was younger.
You seem like a hard nut, though.
I was when I was younger.
You're not anymore.
Not anymore, mate. Too old for it.
The discussion continued respectfully but with clear disagreement. Security staff indicated that the area was private property and asked the visitors not to move further onto the site. The auditors maintained they were simply exercising their right to move through publicly accessible areas.
Where do the police cars come in and out of?
You see it in a minute.
Do they come from here?
I can't tell you that.
I haven't been here before, by the way.
I'm sure I've seen you before.
No, I haven't.
Seriously?
No, seriously. You should have brought the land registry thing. He's right, we should have prepared. I mean, we can go get it.
Yeah, let's go get
Should we go get it and come back?
You still won't be welcome here. You're not allowed on here.
What do you think?
Yeah,
What's she gonna do?
Tensions briefly rose when a member of security warned that he was authorized, with her remove people from the property if necessary. The auditors responded by stating that they did not consent to being physically touched and preferred to resolve the matter through conversation instead.
So we can leverage it better. Come. Don't worry, we're gonna put all the relevant info about the land registry and stuff in due course. But just for the moment, we're gonna step back here.
The exchange highlighted a common point of debate during public audits, where exactly the boundary lies between public access and private land. Without immediate access to official boundary documents, both sides relied on their understanding of property lines and site restrictions.
I'll pick it back up.
can you just tell me where the police cars come in and out?
Where they come in and out. Some come in and out of the entrance here. Some come in and out of the entrance over that way. It completely depends what department it is.
Do you mind taking your hands out of there?
I can put my hands in my stab vest if I'd like to.
It's just a bit inappropriate, like you're talking to a member of the public. It almost seems as if your hands are on your...
No. You're right.
Okay, can we help you?
No, I've asked if I can help you. That was all.
No, can we just wander around, have an escorted
No,
tour?
absolutely not.
Why not?
Because this is a private scene.
Right.
Okay. There's even signs here saying no unauthorised access, so unless you've got authority to come onto the site, then you can wait outside.
Security staff also raised concerns about safety and national security considerations. Police facilities often operate under heightened security conditions, and staff may question unknown individuals filming near operational areas, particularly during periods of increased alert.
Watch the police cars if that's what you're here to do. Okay.
Are you aware that the land is actually registered on the other side of the road?
I'm not too sure of that at all, where the land registry is, because I don't work in land registry.
No, neither do I, but it's public information, so technically we can't
No, I
trespass.
haven't researched that information, unfortunately, but
You know it's illegal not to have a title plan. And there's no title plan here. It's illegal to do that.
right.
So the HQ is actually registered on the other side of the road, so we can't be trespassing. Does that make sense?
Well, as you can see, it's no unauthorised access, so you're not going to come onto site.
And if we do,
If you do, you'll be removed and escorted off the site.
who's gonna do that?
It's private land.
The auditors responded by explaining that filming in public spaces is generally lawful in the United Kingdom, provided it does not obstruct operations or violate specific security restrictions. They emphasized that their intention was documentation rather than disruption.
Private, taxpayer pays for it.
Trespass over a civil matter.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah,
We want an escorted tour.
No, if you want to come in, I mean, you're going to have to speak to, well, it's about getting authority for the access point, so unless you've got kind of reason why you need to come in, we can't just give out tours willy-nilly,
Why not?
because that's just not policy. It's not what we do. It's a private land with confidential information.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you identify, please?
Pardon?
Would you identify yourself?
Yeah. My name is PC8193 of Devon and Cornwall Police.
What's your name?
I don't have to give out my name.
You don't?
No. I've
Okay.
given you my shoulder number.
Okay.
At one point, the discussion turned toward identification. The security guard declined to provide his name but stated he worked for a private company contracted to manage site security. This distinction became important when the topic of public information requests was raised.
Happy?
Absolutely, as long as you are.
Yeah.
Cool.
Been happy. But why are you still stood?
Because I'm allowed to stand.
Yeah, have you not got stuff to be getting on with?
At the minute, I've come out to speak to you two because you seem lost.
No, we're not lost.
No? Okay.
We've got a map.
I'm glad.
So we're not lost. We're happy. Thank you for your service.
Okay, no worries. I'm glad. I'm out here supporting my security colleagues as well. Lovely. Is there any other reason?
Eventually, a police officer arrived to speak with the group. The officer approached calmly and asked what they were doing near the headquarters building. The auditors explained they were filming and observing police vehicle activity as part of their video documentation.
I can request that. Don't delete that. I can request the photos he's taken of me. Yeah? Alright. Is that your personal phone or is that a work phone? Alright. What do you reckon? Stay, go?
Yeah, I want to know what legislation we'd be breaking if we walked on here. Because that'd be a civil matter. It's an applied right of access. So
There's
I
not,
don't know.
because there's no unauthorised access, and my security colleagues have even told you that.
And they can revoke your implied right of access. But again, the land registry...
The officer reiterated that property beyond certain points was restricted. Clear signage indicated that unauthorized access was not permitted, and visitors were advised to remain outside the operational area of the facility.
Is the title plan suggests that the HQ is based on the other side, so the trespass can't really begin.
Okay, but you can see that.
There's nowhere to trespass. Do you understand?
Okay.
There's no title plan. So if there's no title plan, how would we know where we?
I don't work in land registry.
But you should know this.
No, I shouldn't.
You should.
I shouldn't.
If
All
you're
right,
enforcing the
well-
law and you're saying it was trespassing, you need to know.
Your public order, breach of the peace. Public order, breach of the peace. You're upsetting me. I feel threatened.
Do you?
I do. Yeah.
Alright, that's your problem. Alright, nick me then. Nick me. Bro, you're a security guy, man. Just shut up, man.
Threatening us. The way that you came out was threatening us.
I don't threaten.
You saying that you was going to put hands on me and that?
I said I'm licensed by the law, by government.
Yeah.
To use reasonable
Yeah.
force
Right, do it
to
then.
remove you from these
Do it
premises.
then.
The auditors again referenced their understanding of land registry records, suggesting that the official boundary lines might place the headquarters registration on a different parcel of land. The officer acknowledged the claim but maintained that the visible signs established restricted access.
Do it then.
You're not doing anything to make me do it, are you?
Alright, well, you just said you were feeling like harassed and threatened.
Well, you are. By talking to me like that, I feel threatened now.
Well, how am I talking to you?
You're threatening me, mate.
I threatened you, have I? Alright, mate. Why are you not a police officer? Excuse me?
Public order. That's not trespass.
So what? So I haven't used any swear words. I haven't caused anyone to feel harassed, alarmed, distressed. How could it be a public order? And this isn't even a public place.
Signal's a beautiful thing, my friend.
Do you guys have names?
Yeah.
Are you gonna
Coley.
Cody? And what's your friend's name?
I don't know, lol.
Okay.
As to clarify the situation, the officer provided a badge number for accountability. However, the auditors chose not to provide their own names, explaining that members of the public are generally not required to identify themselves unless specific legal circumstances apply.
Do you know about?
here.
Do you know about some guy, George Cheshire, that was based here?
Unfortunately, I don't.
You don't know him?
Did you just say where are you? I can help you with that bit.
Hello, James.
Hello.
Right. What are you after? Well,
making
we're
a
gonna
video.
report on George Cheshire. He got dismissed from or was going to get dismissed from this site.
Well, that's new to me. You've just said you were watching police cars.
Sorry?
You
No, I
said
asked.
you were
No,
watching
I
police
didn't. I asked where the police cars were coming in and out.
Yeah, because you've come to watch police cars, is what you told me.
No.
You're by main entrance, right there. And there's the security box.
Can we help you?
for us. Sorry, go on. Yeah, come to report about George Cheshire who was dismissed from...
During the conversation, the auditors briefly explained the background story that had motivated their visit. They described the case of the former officer whose disciplinary investigation involved inappropriate communications with minors before his resignation.
Was going to be dismissed from the force. Okay. Dealing with indecent child...
He was sending messages to minors, essentially. He was investigated, and then before he was able to be sacked, he resigned. He's now living in Vietnam, and he's working for a school there. So that's just a little backstory.
Okay.
But we're within our right to be here.
Yeah. Have you got anything that you'd like of the opportunity?
No,
I'm just say. So you've got plenty of time.
They can't comment on that.
Huh?
They can't comment on that. They won't comment on
I don't
that.
know anything about this chap before now, so. We've been called because somebody said you wanted to go in there.
Yeah, can we have an escorted tour, please?
No,
Why?
it's private property.
I know.
There's no tunnel plan.
Sorry?
There's no tunnel plan.
It's private property.
They also mentioned the information they had discovered online suggesting the individual now worked in education abroad. The officer acknowledged hearing the explanation, but focused primarily on ensuring that the group did not enter restricted areas of the headquarters property.
You can't go in there.
There's
If you
no
go in there,
tunnel
you'll be
plan.
arrested.
For what?
And
For arrested for what?
for being found in any closed premises.
So what? Vagrancy Act?
No, it's just being found in closed premises.
What offence is that?
I've just told you what the offence is.
You haven't said anything. You just said something about enclosed
You
area.
don't need to go in there. That's it. I mean, if you want to stay in video in police vehicles, that's entirely up to you. So people can't go in there.
On a what legislation?
I've just told you.
Enclosed. That's not a legislation.
What section
You can
is that?
argue. I don't know what section it is. I'm not-
Well, you should know really before making threats of arrest.
There's loads of sections. There's loads of law. We don't know everything.
Well, you need to
You're
know.
obviously just come here to be difficult.
Okay.
We're just saying you can stay here and video police vehicles to your heart content.
Thank you.
But you are not going into headquarters.
Okay.
As simple as that.
And what would be the offence?
The officer warned that entering the restricted grounds could potentially lead to enforcement actions such as removal from the site or arrest if operational work were obstructed. The auditors replied that they intended to remain outside and avoid interfering with police duties.
Obstruction,
How are we
because
obstructing
then we
you?
can't go about our normal daily business.
So are we not obstructing you now then?
No, because you're not in headquarters, are you? You're standing outside.
Obstruction does not have to be in the headquarters.
I'm not going to argue with you all day. If
All
you
right.
want to stay
Right,
here, then
move
that's
then, just
fine,
move
stay
then, let
here,
go.
but don't go beyond those gates or be arrested. It's that simple. All right, gents. Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Sorry. Have you got anything else to say?
No.
Are you recording?
Yes.
You should have let me know.
You're recording?
Yeah, but we're allowed to.
So are we.
You work for an institution. You're compiling information on us. So.
Sorry, can you identify yourself?
Just wanting to be difficult. You're not
Can you
interested.
identify yourself?
Yeah, on PC 1971 Wade, currently stationed in the Operations Department within headquarters of X.
And your colleague?
That's Sergeant Porter, also on the Operations Department.
After several minutes of discussion, both sides appeared to reach an informal understanding. The auditors remained near the public boundary, while the officer and security staff reiterated that access to the headquarters building itself would not be permitted.
Goodbye.
Oi, don't delete that footage though. Don't delete it.
You sure this is no good? I'll pick it back up.
What legislation it is.
He says something about enclosed premises, making reference to the Vagrancy Act, but again, like Hendon, Vagrancy Act applies to people that are like homeless, beggars, and stuff like that. So that's a non-starter. But then again, I still want to get more videos for later, so I'm not really trying to get nicked.
We can always come back.
With their schedule for the day continuing elsewhere, the auditors decided to conclude the visit. They thanked viewers for watching and encouraged discussion in the comments, ending the recording after documenting the interaction and outlining the concerns that prompted their investigation.
We'll come back tomorrow.
Yeah, where's close to here?
Next one's, I don't know, 15 minutes?
Yeah? Should we go there?
Yeah, we'll do it.
Go on then. Alright, we're leaving. Goodbye. You too. So yeah, just gonna wrap that one up. Obviously we've got a plan, we've got a schedule that we need to stick to. So getting nicked, would greatly affect our ability to do what we need to do. So yeah, gonna wrap it up. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and yeah, peace.